Welcome to VTC's Flash 8 ActionScript for Designers video training. I'm Todd Perkins. You can call me Todd if you ever see me. This tutorial is designed, as the name implies, to teach ActionScript to designers, or ActionScript that specifically applies to design. A lot of designers don't learn ActionScript, and why do you think that is? Well, for a lot of reasons. One reason is that they think it's too confusing, or that learning ActionScript is more effort than it's worth. I myself am a Flash designer and felt this way for a very long time. It took me about 5 years of designing in Flash before I started trying to learn advanced ActionScript. And after learning it, I realized it's not as hard as I thought. It is intimidating though, I admit. Another concern that I have, along with other designers have experienced, is that ActionScript is really hard to learn on your own. Myself, along with many other designers, have read books, gone through tutorials, watched training videos about ActionScript, but haven't learned a whole lot. A lot of times, you'll learn something that applies only to the task at hand, and you won't learn the essential principles that you can use all the time, everywhere. The last problem with learning ActionScript is that often the videos, tutorials, and other trainings are so boring and dull and dry. To me, kind of like math. I get bored a lot of times in math class. I did in school. And the same thing with ActionScript. It's kind of the nature of ActionScript. There's a lot of principles, a lot of theory, a lot of text, less visual learning. And for that reason, it's often really boring. And I've fallen asleep, I'm not going to lie. I've fallen asleep several times trying to learn ActionScript. Well, guess what? It doesn't have to be that way. My whole goal in authoring this tutorial is to teach ActionScript in the least confusing way possible. And that's going to be visually whenever possible. I want to teach principles that apply everywhere. Not just to the one task that we're doing, but principles that you learn and can apply everywhere in your Flash design. I also want to have enough energy to keep your attention. The last thing I want is for you to doze off while you're watching this training video. That's again why I'm going to keep it as visual as possible to keep your attention and have as much energy and enthusiasm as possible as well. So let's get started.